Ashkeepers Legacy is a real tabletop RPG show for adults who choose to never grow up. But that does mean our shenanigans may not be appropriate for younger viewers and listeners. From colorful words to emotional highs and lows to fart and phallic jokes, we will hit it all. So please enjoy responsibly, like coffee or beer or buying dice. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back, friends and fellow gamers, to Detention Gaming! This is episode 50 of our D&D campaign, Ashkeepers Legacy! Woo! This is part 1 of 2 parts for the finale of Act 1. So welcome. Prepare thyself, for the stakes are high, the HP is low, and be it triumphant or ruinous, it will be a spectacle nonetheless. Go there. So, settle in to bear witness to the beginning of the end.
Don't say it like that!
I will pass it to Joanna for the continuation of our announcements.
Hi, guys. See? This one's not going as well. Okay. If you're not following us and subscribe to us on all the things, which I will list in a moment, please do. We're on YouTube, obviously, and we post Sundays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're on Discord, TikTok, and Instagram. Yeah, just please ring the bell, like us, subscribe, all the things. Comment, let us know what you like, what you don't, and we'll be happy to read it. Yeah, okay. Dom, back to you.
Thank you. Hey!
Thank you, Sean.
Ring the bell. Okay, wonderful. That will conclude our announcements. So, now to recap the events of last session before we delve back into our narrative. So, this is a lengthy one, so I apologize in advance. A lot happened last session. What? Why? Okay. This is happening. Previously on Ashkeepers Legacy, our heroes have stumbled into a deadly encounter. Pushed from camp by the fear of looming frigid undead that pursue them, fleeing to Fort Moringlord to warn the Paladins of Lathander located there that they have felt the chilling presence of undead surge at their flank, blocking the way home. In a moment of panic, pleaded for sanctuary inside of the fortress upon arrival. The Paladins asked first for them to identify themselves. The party, desperate and wasting no time, plainly stated who you were, and after doing so, the Paladins wasted no time opening the gates. Upon entry, were greeted by the Paladins and saw the temple within, the fortress walls, and the current state of just overall fortitude and protection that it provided. You got your bearings, Vivian. Before you could engage with the party in this moment of calm, were struck by a blade in the gut from one of the Paladins, who bore a twisted smile. The terrain revealed a bloody massacre as the illusionary terrain faded, and with it, the false sense of security vanished. the horrific display of carnage in the temple of the Moringlord defiled, the dead god of murder's image painted in blood on the walls of the fortress, the banners of Lathander burned and bloodstained, paladins flayed and hung as trophied kills, and all offerings of Bhal. So, a battle followed. The party faced this relentless advance of blood paladins equipped with wicked weapons, searing smites, and dark magic. The party fought against their terrifying vestiges, turned on each other at times, made into blood puppets by one of the paladins, and endured grievous punishments from their flesh-rending strikes. Slain in battle, Kai, the war cleric of Helm, and loyal Harper was the first to fall. And when the hour grew darkest, Trench, the sea elf blood hunter and fellow Ashkeeper, jumped into the fray. Turning the tide of battle, you rallied and released the captives of the blood paladins and were surprised to meet fellow blood hunters that were on the way to the warrior's grove to answer his summons, but were delayed due to their capture. A convenient coincidence, given your circumstance. Meanwhile, through the chaos of battle, the gates escalated. Vizar and Tala slaying Bhal assassins on the wall who were engaged with the horde of undead outside of the walls. Clearing the gate, they held their ground until the blood hunters joined the fray to help clear a path for a swift escape. A moment after the last of the paladins fell to the party, Vivian, unable to escape her initial stab wound, bled out. Falling into unconsciousness, dying with no signs of any physical or magical healing stopping the bleeding. One of the blood hunters pulled out surgical tools and alchemical vials of dark liquid and screamed out to Trench that the mutagen could save her life. So without hesitation, knowing this is what Vivian wanted, the blood hunter began to inject her with Hunter's Bane to give her a chance of survival and allow her to be reborn, in control of her dark gifts, and shut out the blood god. In a moment of desperation, Adora called out a prayer asking for help from Iroas, the god of victory. There was no answer. Using her gift of divination, felt a deep woe with a glimmer of fading sense of weal. Fate was slipping from Vivian's favor. She then called out, pleading to anything that would hear her. Something answered her plea of pain and desperation, and Adora too fell into unconsciousness. Vivian, her soul trapped in a red void of torment, this thick air like floating adrift in an endless pool of translucent blood, he emerged. A hulking, twisted, gargantuan form of a minotaur manifested, and the fight for her soul began. Needing instead of 3 successful death saving throws, needed to make 5, with only needing 3 to die. The odds were not in her favor. This was until Adora arrived in a neighboring realm on the other side of a cosmic divine barrier, a cold underground realm of echoing mists, haunting and vast. Unable to speak or move through the barrier, Adora called out to Vivian. Another voice behind her spoke out, cunning, cold, dark. She turned and her body froze, staring at the god of the dead and the ruler of the underworld, Erebos. eyeless voids, long black-tipped, twisted horns, fanged teeth with a forked tongue, and a giant, tall, slender build draped in cloth that faded into slow-rolling black mist around him. He spoke to Adora and established a connection to Vivian, and 2 coins to spin the threads of fates in Vivian's favor, being Adora's choice to use when she wished to give her advantage on a death save, before the roll was made. After some twisted banter between the 2 dark entities and some heartbreaking dialogue between Vivian and Adora, the rolls were made. It came down to one final roll. 2 failed death saves and 4 successful death saves. A final successful roll. And that is where we resume our story. The flaming circle on the ground, etching a flaming scale, burning between both Vivian and Adora on the ground, finds balance as the flaming imagery perfectly matches between the 2 scales aligning, and then snuffs out, leaving the stone scorched by dark fire. We resume both with Vivian and Adora awakened, forever changed. Vivian, your blood changed, flowing now with Hunter's Bane. Your senses heightened. You look to your wounds, still hurt, but more mended than before, with some natural healing exaggerated from the mutagen settling into your physiology. Your veins darkened, darker coloration. Your clothing and armor are stained with your own blood, so you are currently at half HP right now. Adora rises changed. New runes glowing on her paler skin. Hurt from spending extended duration in a place her soul was taken to. You are also at half HP, if I'm not mistaken. But also changed. Armand, Akhenaten, and the others, outside of the gates, holding the shield wall, fending off relentless advance of undead, waiting to charge through, getting the wagon and their companions through the breach. A last-ditch effort to escape. We resume at the top of initiative order as the fate of your companions hangs dangerously in the balance. So, Armand, your adversary lies ahead, in waiting. The undead that were at the front lines at your shield wall have fallen, and there's a moment of calm and reprieve before continuing the fight. Now, I will take this into consideration. During the death saves and the cool theatrics of last session, you both had great moments and great roles and skill challenges fending on the wall. I am not running those rounds of combat against you for any possible points of damage or, being felled or knocked unconscious and making own saves. I wanted it to be focused on that story moment.
Yep.
And now that we're picking up here, the compromise is I'm not going to run those rounds of initiative, and we're just rule of cool saying that you held your fucking ground without further injury with the help of the others that you were working with.
Thank God.
Because we're fucking badasses.
Exactly. And you fought undead like that before. Those were lesser thralls that pretty much were cannon fodder, for a lack of a better term, and just meant to overwhelm you and further exhaust you. Now, speaking of exhaustion, I would like you both to make a Constitution saving throw, because you are fighting at a point of duration that is enough to invoke a save.
Yeah. Nat 20, bitch.
Okay.
That's how we start.
Nice.
Damn.
I like it.
With the new dice. Hell
Yeah.
So 25.
17.
17. You both avoid a point of exhaustion as you fight through the pains and the aches and just the emotions and the cloudedness that combat brings when you fight for an extended period of time. Because if I'm not mistaken, the last session, I want to say there were 5 rounds here with the saves.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say there were like maybe 4 before that. So I want to say it's been about 9 to 10 rounds of combat so far. About a minute of fighting. Like
A little longer.
Yeah. So just for perspective. You are trained warriors and combatants, but even the most trained professionals have their limits. So we pick up with you, Armand, at the front of the pack, outside of the walls. No sign of Vivian, Adora, or Vizar at this time. They are assumably still inside of the fortress, dealing with whatever they need to deal with. But the last of the undead have crumpled and fallen, sliced by a stab-on. Just now a chilling corpse that's mounded in front, and some of the blood hunters that are with you begin to move out and kind of toss the corpses off of the road, knowing the exit strategy is basically a forward charge. And it is you, it is Akhenaten, it is Trench, Tala, and then one of the other blood hunter individuals who is dual-wielding blades, and he is looking pretty hurt himself. There are 4 visible undead that you fought previously. You know these to be whites. They are some form of greater undead. And then mounted on the back, the headless rider bearing the dark marked tattoos, just on skeletal horseback, waiting there, just petting his own head, just looking just maniacally in the direction of you all. And the air is dense and cold. It's not raining or snowing. There is a cold wind, but you see the road beyond them, and you can't help but think of home and what it's going to take to get there.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I still have Esteban's, like, Wrathful Smite?
Yes, you have everything from the last combat, because technically you never dropped out of initiative, so we are carrying over everything from last combat. So, like, for example, you're still giant from your runes, still have the same runes going, same wolf, Lycan, Fae stuff. And then, unfortunately, you do not have access to your slaughter boons anymore.
Right. It's fine. That's so good.
Fine. You're alive, you're fine.
I'm alive.
And at this point, we know that Headless Horseman, like who he is and like what he is to like us. Or
Do
can
you?
we make? Do we?
Go ahead and make a history check for me.
No. Why does it have to be a -1? 15.
15. This individual is familiar to you. This is someone that you fought previously. This is an undead individual that pursued you some time ago, and you slew in the underground when you went into the Undergrove. And then you went into a camp and fought some individuals way back when. It is the same tattooed, marked individual that you acquired the Kasurigamas from. And then in a later time, encountered again, beheaded the individual, burnt the body, kept the head, and then body basically crawled up out of the pyre and attacked you once more. So this undead individual, this is the, and the waterfall.
Yeah, well, the waterfall, I knew.
Yes. So this is the same individual that's been pursuing you for quite some time.
So, I think, I'm just like standing there, and like after like fighting like a horde of zombies, I'm just like really like heavy breathing, but I'm staring this motherfucker and his headless head down.
Mm-hmm.
And like not knowing what's going inside. like just panting, I address him head on, like, "Hey, kukui!"
The fuck does that mean?
It's a term.
Okay.
So, like, does he, like, respond to that?
He's been locked on well before you started engaging in conversation.
It's like, "You want these back?" And I, like, with my free hand, gesture to one of the kusurigamas.
He's holding his head. You just watch as one of the brows just go up slightly. Doesn't say anything, but it does raise his brow.
Come on. Please don't piss off the necromancer.
Not your turn, my guy. Come get him.
Make an intimidation check
Oh my
for
gosh.
me.
You're raging, right?
I am.
You can use your strength.
advantage, right?
Huh?
Yep.
Is it?
Generally, you can use your strength or say your charisma.
Yes.
I mean, it won't matter. I got over 20 anyway.
but
No.
it will matter because don't you get advantage on strength checks when you're raging?
Mm-hmm.
So you get advantage
Okay.
because you
So
are
let's
raging.
see if it's better than a 24.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's not 19. No,
Okay.
So 24.
24 and 19. Pretty good.
Unfortunately, he
rolled-
got a 37.
She had rolled a 19. She had rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
What happens if that's like a case where
What?
we've rolled like a crit as high as we could go,
And then still get a
but
bit-
they still roll higher even though it wasn't like
a crit.
a crit?
Oh, if I usually honor the natural 20 over the 40 or whatever, you know, the impossible, you know, the 30 something, right?
Please tell me it wasn't a 40.
No.
Okay.
I'm just, and high level campaigns and stuff, things can get that, you know, extreme, but
Breaking into the stress nerds.
yeah, stress candies. Sorry, I'm pulling up stuff and stats and things, so don't mind me. Turns out that there is
Where's my dagger?
a menagerie of undead. And I'm trying to find a very specific one. Ha ha. Stat block acquired. Very nice. So, I apologize, but you said come and get them, correct?
Yeah, come and get 'em.
And it was a what check for intimidation?
Intimidation, yeah.
What was it though?
It was a 24.
24.
If we're using strength instead, since I'm raging, 24.
24. Okay. The individual holding their head in their lap, like grabs the hair and like pulls the head up, and just looks with a crooked grin, and you see like the frost and everything around the head, and like the hair, and they're holding it up in their like dark vestments that go over into like their cloak, and they're tattered, torn, and stained, and the skeletal horse kind of stands there and like hoofs the ground a bit, and the other undead just kind of like skulk and like kind of sway in the wind as like the wind moves through their bodies and their undead forms as they not rattle, but you can hear like the wind whistle through their rib cage as they're just swaying there with their weapons at the ready. And the individual just stops with a smirk and smiles and turns the head, holding it up high, speaks this foul, dark speech as you watch as the four undead creatures start to march forward. You have goaded the advance with your intimidation. It is still your turn.
I'm gonna hold my action until they get like super close.
What are you holding?
They get within range.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna stab them.
Excellent. So you're holding an attack
Are you gonna
action.
stab them?
I'm gonna stab them.
Let's fucking go! All right. Anything else for your turn?
No, unless... No, I can't actually do that anymore.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say, like, if hold my action and they, like, get too close,
Mm-hmm.
after that, use my special ability to like switch initiative to like have like a second like extra attack, but we haven't had a long rest since the last time I used it.
No, yeah. Okay.
So yeah,
All right. With that, it is their turn.
they're going to fight us either way.
Yes, we could hold them off. Waiting for reinforcements to come in.
They can only move so far. We're good.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You were saying? Oh fuck! Letting me piss off the bad guys.
So they
that
did
time.
they did dash to get
Why
up
do we have
there.
Okay. Do we get a reaction because they
You,
dash?
so what happens is they begin to march, and as they're marching, they begin to pick up speed, and their eyes glow with bright red, kind of dark magic, like through their white, pale, gaunt-looking forms, and they are charging straight at you all, and everyone looks in a moment of reprieve and takes a stance defensively and gets ready as they slam into the shield wall, reaching melee distance with the two of you, but spending their actions to dash. And your reaction does trigger, because they do meet in melee range, so you get to attack with a stab on as reaction.
But now they can't attack. Thank you.
They did close the
the
distance,
monologue.
but the rider remains.
Kill the rider. Kill the zombie.
That is a 13.
A 13.
You reckless?
13 misses,
That's fine.
unfortunately. As you swipe once, as soon as it
Storm
comes
aura?
up. What's that?
Storm aura since they're within my thing.
Do you have to attack? Or does
Nope.
it matter if you
That's a
miss?
bonus
It doesn't?
action. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
matter.
Cool.
They just have to be within like that range.
That is going to be a natural 19 on the save. What is the save?
13, so they take half.
Okay. Let me
Can I
get...
re-roll?
It wasn't in tray.
It wasn't in the tray.
I suppose.
Thank you. 3.
Okay. Let me go ahead and...
It was a 3.
It was a 3, and then she rolled a 6.
So
do
they take 3
1,
light.
2.
The one directly in front of me, I'll say, will take like 3 lightning damage.
Okay.
So number
2.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Get these labeled here.
But does this provoke a reaction for Tum, since they're like right in his face?
No. Not yet.
I have my turn to hold my action.
Yeah.
Because somebody pissed him off too early.
You know,
but the good
you
news
do a lot
is,
of dumb stuff. So.
Yeah.
I think the good
That's
news,
my job.
I think the good news is they are now within melee range on your turn.
This is
To
true.
attack.
This is true.
I don't want to be in
number
my face.
one, so it's number 1. I got 1 through 4 out there. 1. And you said how much was it?
3 lightning damage.
3
They just hit back.
On 2.
On number 2.
on number 2. Ah, that is helpful. Number 2.
Number 2, my lord.
Yeah.
Number 2.
It's number 3.
Yeah, it is number 3,
Number
but
three. He holds
saying
up 2
number 2.
fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your reference works up.
All right. Stop spouting numbers. 3 points on number 2.
Kitty face.
Queenie is that?
Okay. Yeah, they come up and you swipe and miss as it turns and goes and blocks and the blades spark, and with that the electricity shocks through as they block the strike mid-clash. That is your reaction. That is their turn. Adora, it is now your turn.
Wakey, wakey.
It's a biggie.
Okay. Are you okay?
I think so. How? I'm alive.
I like touch your face and then I touch your ears, noticing that they're different and tipped black. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. I think so. Are you okay?
I think so. And then I like hear the stuff going on outside. They need help. We have to.
Okay.
Is the wagon packed?
I think so. Should I bring it out?
I think.
So I'm just staging stuff on the board behind the wall, but y'all are still technically like in the fortress and stuff. So until you get out, then we'll go from there.
We should get it ready to move.
It's ready. What if we leave the wagon here for right now and just clear? Or do you think...
I think we get it as close to being ready to head out of here.
Vizard has it positioned as instructed, ready to go with Kai's body on board.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's
packed.
like
already.
it's pretty much packed and ready
Cool.
to go, and the horses are all fine and
Do I
ready
see my
to take
brother?
off.
Or, well, this is your turn.
Right.
This is
On your turn, you can definitely make a check.
Okay.
All right. I'll run out into
The fray.
where the
I
in the
grab
fray.
your hand first,
Okay.
and I just kiss you. And then I'll let, yeah.
Really? He sounds so excited.
Cool. And I run. I'm like, whoa. And then I run.
Yeah.
You better not die now.
I know. But at least I die.
Run out of the gates.
You run out.
You have to, like,
You go,
duck.
Yeah, the what I have staged for the gates. Gates are larger than that. That just simulates the fortress exterior and the walls.
Adora, you okay?
Yup. Yup.
Vivian, okay?
Yup.
Okay.
Okay.
Now get over here and help me!
Can I like try and reach over and grab one of the zombies?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna an
Which one
unarmed
are
attack.
you going for?
One. I'm gonna unarmed attack and try and hit because I can grapple on a hit.
Reaching over.
You have reach as a giant, right?
I don't know.
Sure. If not, she can,
I mean,
if not, technically they can.
or what was the tattattoo thing? Wasn't that a thing? Did you
Oh
have
yeah,
a
yeah.
tattoo
I have my
going?
tattoo going.
So you do.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
have 15
okay,
feet of
cool, yeah.
Because
Yes. Okay.
I turned on. The
So I'd
same
say
way
with that, then yeah.
through the shield. Okay, cool.
You also are shieldless at the moment because you did throw it last session.
Yeah,
and it
it's-
is
shit's
fucking
gone.
literally
Oh
to
my
the wind
God.
somewhere.
Okay, so I am gonna unarmed attack one and try and like just grab its head
Alrighty.
with big hand. Um, 17.
17 hits.
Cool. Oh it's a D8
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that new?
because I don't have my shield. I always have a shield, so
Yeah.
it's a D6. But because I have unarmed
It's
fighting,
a D8!
it was a 1. So it's
Don't forget your
Seven.
D6 for. There you go.
7, 10,
And
14 points of damage,
Alright.
and is grappled.
Okay.
What is second level?
Is this grappled meaning?
I don't think Adora has weapons
I mean, yeah.
No, Adora.
It says
I will let you choose. Would you like to grapple it up in the space that it is in, or move it over the line of shield wall?
I'm gonna throw it next turn.
Oh, okay.
So
So just where it's at.
yeah,
and
I just want to hold it so that it like,
Sure. Yeah.
and then I'm
okay.
gonna pick it up and,
And it's
toss
grappled?
it as far away from everybody as I can. Yeah, it's grappled
Cool.
because I have
grapple feet.
grapple feet.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yo, smack and grab.
The old smack and grab.
It's like -1 to like check
And I think that's
Clarification. What does exhaustion do?
Second level.
So if you, it's just -2 to stuff.
Minus-
Every point is a minus.
So
and then
it's
it's -5 feet per
it's
point
minus
too.
-1 point to any D20 checks per exhaustion level and -5 feet of movement per exhaustion level.
Yeah. So if you have 2, you have -10 feet of movement, and then just -2 on D20.
oh, I forgot something.
Okay.
Because of my runes,
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, boy.
I need one of those zappas.
if I hit a creature
Uh huh.
with a melee attack,
Uh huh.
I can make another melee attack against the second creature within 5 feet.
Grab a.
Oh, and because of your Eldritch Claw, you reach the other guy. So I would roll cool that that other one is within range for this.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Reach over and just grab one and lift it up, and then.
And I have a
pick it
-1?
off and go.
From exhaustion.
From
Exhaustion,
exhaustion?
yeah.
Okay. 11 plus 8 minus 1. 11 plus 7.
18.
18.
That hits. Yes. This is on Armand's target number 2.
So I grab first guy, and then I'm just gonna like punch other guy because I see he's like trying to fight you.
Yeah.
That is a 6 plus 6 is 12.
Don't forget your d6 from Tattoo.
18 points of damage.
Fuck! You're welcome.
Okay. You go and reach out, and how do you do it? How do you destroy this undead for all?
So I grab
yeah.
this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I see that Armand's struggling because I'm just trying to do damage control to create a path
Right.
to like get us out of here.
Right.
And I just grab that guy's throat, and with my big head, like I'm just trying to like stop him with my big hand. I like squeeze and I pop his head right off. Like a little,
Like a pimp.
yeah.
And it just clatters in your grasp. Number 1 is vanquished.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Excellent turn. As the NPCs go. So, within the fortress, Vazar comes out of the wagon having set Kai's body down within it. And he sees you. And he's already tears streaming down his face. And he looks in disbelief. He fucking charges over at you and like almost tackles you to the ground. And he's just like looks at you and like inspects you. He's like looking at your wounds. He's like, "Are you okay?"
I think so, yeah. Oh, he's so gentle. And I just like wipe his tears.
You're not allowed to die anymore.
Okay, you neither.
Ever.
You neither.
Get
I don't know.
the fuck out. Let's get the fuck out of here, okay?
Okay. Ready.
He looks and
If
he
you look
ushers you
real
to the wagon.
carefully, you hear your heart breaking.
Yeah.
He loves his sister so much.
I'm right here, and then you're right there too.
Yes. Okay. So, he runs over. He gets onto the thing to drive.
Okay.
He's like,
Are
he
you
goes
sure you can try?
and he hands you your bow.
Thank you.
And as you grip your bow, things go cold and dark. And a feather, a black feather falls in front of you.
Oh,
And as
no.
your bow and you're holding it, you watch as it begins to drip blood from it to the ground. And it goes back to its normal coloration like from before. And then you hear a voice in your mind. A parting gift. And you watch as the bow, you watch like it and like the wood of it and like the string and everything. You watch as it almost looks like it's being dipped into some liquid and stained with dark coloration, and it looks almost petrified wood as it kind of curls up to the sides. And this voice, which is unfamiliar to you, just goes, I look forward to working closely together.
Who are you?
A friend from the other side. And the voice fades out and you see a vulture circling up above. And it flies up into the clouds and then back down and perches in one of the dead trees and just watches. And as you're holding your bow, your veins blacken, touching it. The mutagenic alchemy in your veins is reacting to this magic. And you sense something, and your own body's having a reaction to it. It's potent, it's powerful. But you feel a similar feeling from this space. But it's different. And you take a moment and realize that this isn't Mogus. And you finally get that moment of realization that he's gone. That connection has been severed completely. And it felt weird because you had that kind of like tinge of magic at your fingertips that you always felt like you could tap into that was gone as well. But now you feel it return. But it's different. And Vizar kind of like stops and looks at you. And for him, in real time, it's just you grabbing the bow, and then the bow kind of shifts, like metamorphosize in real time. And then you blink and like you're out of it. And he's like, what? That's new.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, anyway, I'll drive. You shoot.
Okay. Yeah.
And he goes and like climbs up into the wagon, gets it ready to go. And he's like, what's the plan? Are you guys gonna go deal with stuff out there and then I'm gonna come through right after when it's done? Or am I just waiting for a signal?
Yeah. I'll shoot a flaming arrow.
Okay, I'll just wait for the signal. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. And he gets up there and gets ready. That will end his go.
So am I on the carriage with him and he's gonna ride?
That's up to you, because you still have a turn. This was just his turn figuring out like what he's doing. Because technically he's not the chosen who's in the combat to help fight, but he can still interact with stuff. But that will end his turn. The other two blood hunters, while this is happening, holding the line of doors out, you grabbed one, crushed one, grabbed the other, lifted it up as it's like squirming and trying to slash and stab at you. So, Akhenaten, you have an Adora giant arm over you, holding aloft the undead that had closed the distance, and an Adora kind of like looming over you. Tala is on the right side, and she's kind of prowling and looking at the other large white that's like barreling in your direction, and she's going to move forward to meet that. So she runs up this way, kind of breaking the line to engage with that one. And then behind you all, at the wagon, as you're getting ready to take position and everything, from beneath the ground, as the ground cracks, you see some undead thralls burrowing up from the ground from inside of the fortress walls, and the blood hunters turn, and they look, we've got this, y'all handle the escape, we'll hold them off long enough to get the wagon out. And you see the one blood hunter with his dual blades flourishes and then runs through with the blades at the side, going to rally behind on the flank. So runs back into the fortress. Trench kind of stalks, looks to the three of you, just goes, we'll hold off the retreat. We make for the grove. When ready, we will be right behind you. Focus on this. And he turns and slams his trident and then runs and joins his fellow blood hunter, still in the combat, but, you know, doing their own thing. So it is the three of you and then Tala up front. So I'm going to roll some attacks for her. Where is she? Okay. Ooh, not great. So she runs up and she jumps up onto the stone wall and then and like pounces on top of it. When she goes to pounce, the undead throws her off of him or it behind as she leaps behind, and she skids into the ground with her claws and then runs up and pounces again from behind and scratches, and the individual brings a large battle axe over and just kind of sweeps her against the wall. She pummeled into the stonework, and both of her attacks miss. That will end her turn. Going to you, Akhenaten.
I told you not to piss off the necromancer yet! Bizarre, get this crap moving! And it'll run up to the white with the...
Where would you like to go?
Help Tala out.
Okay.
And I'll pop my once per long rest. I can pick an extra moon guy ability.
Yes.
And I'll pick pack tactics.
Okay. Excellent. You feel heightened things, and as you rush over choosing this ability, even though the moon is invisible, you feel its influence. And that ritual that you did with Tala and the connection that's there. And you, for a moment, you almost feel instinctually as your heart's beat in sync, and the adrenaline, and hunt as a pack. Go ahead.
So I get it.
You do.
18 to hit.
18 hits. This is on number 4.
Yes. 6 damage.
All right. Slash once. Hits. Does damage.
Slash. Nice good.
Okay.
Only a 7.
That unfortunately misses.
Fortunately, I have a shield now.
True. So you run up, and with the shield and then the open, it's a claw in your open hand,
Yep.
right? Yeah, you slash once, turn, block with the shield as it turns around with the battle axe, try to pommel strike you. You block with your shield, and you turn and slash once more, and it turns with the axe head, kind of like goes to try to headbutt towards your strike and slap your wrist out of the way. And it's just like torn up, like just really messed up old undead corpse that's like partially frozen. So it's kind of like scratching frozen meat. It's a weird sensation in your claws, but yeah. Anything else for your turn?
But I get the crap moving now!
Okay. You will. Okay, here's that. As I'll say with some dialogue at the end of your turn, he's like, he hears that you're still there, and he's like, what do I do? He says to get moving now.
Follow.
Okay, he goes and snaps the reins, and the wagon will start to move on the beginning of his next turn.
Yeah.
So Vivian, it is now your go.
Okay. I give his hand a squeeze and I rush out.
Oh, that's not you. Ha! Grab the wrong twin. Okay.
They look alike. And I'm like in the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of hiding behind Armand and Adora.
Okay.
Trying to get some sort of cover. And I'm going to use my bow
Mm-hmm.
and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my bow at
Okay.
Stinky Dude. Stinky Dude.
Stinky goose.
Alrighty.
I would say aim for the head when he's holding it. Which actually would be a much more impressive shot.
5 plus 9. 14 to hit.
14. Knock the arrow, pull back on the string, and fires the arrow. Goes past Adora, past the other whites, sailing through the air, and impacts and hits. He's sitting on the back of the horse and then is hit with the arrow in the chest.
Okay. And it's a D8.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Okay. Oh, max damage 8 plus 5.
13.
13.
Nice.
And can I do anything yet?
Did we explicitly say the respec in my recap? Did I mention what you are now officially?
I don't think so.
Ah, do we want to say that now?
Yeah, we can.
Since you're getting into it? So, Vivian is no longer a fighter warlock. Has been completely respec to a level 4 blood hunter. So,
I'm also going to activate my Crimson Right.
yes, or Rite of the Storm, I believe it was.
Yes.
Deals additional lightning damage on your strikes?
Yes.
Yes.
Shocking.
So, a 1d4.
So go ahead and add a little extra lightning damage as your arrow shoots through the air. I imagine as the arrow shot, it kind of like scratches the hand
Okay.
with a little bit of blood on the end of the fletching, and then up the fletching down the shaft of the arrow.
Yeah.
Lightning strikes up and then electrifies the guy.
At 2.
Two more points of lightning damage to that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah.
Oh. Her breath weapon.
Yeah.
Her breath weapon is like 2, so it's like, yes.
Epic. All right. Is that end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
It's so funny that we're both like same people
Armand, it is now your
for
go.
completely different reasons.
Well, that's where dad is. Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, no, so you can talk. I think I'm gonna go up and then attack number 3. Since Adora has number 1 handled, Tala and...
Yeah, so you run up and...
18.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's see how all this new orange dice does. Because I am also going to Wrathful Smite the motherfucker.
Yes, naturally.
So that's another d6, right?
Yes, and they make a
That's
save.
d6 necrotic? Or...
Psychic.
Yes.
I thought it was necrotic.
I
You
don't.
said necrotic last time.
I might have just
It's a
been
co-
saying words.
Oh, yeah, this is correct.
Ah, there you go.
Yep,
Okay.
I was wrong.
Unless you'd like to flavor it. Oh, with a different damage type. Because, I mean, a Stalbon could do...
Lightning!
any
Can
damage.
I do extra lightning?
You could do extra lightning. You could also do a little bit of thunder damage.
Can I do thunder instead?
You could do some thunder
Okay,
damage
we're
for the
gonna do
Wrathful
lightning.
Smite.
We're gonna do lightning and thunder damage, bitch.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I was looking something up and I forgot.
Thunder.
Lubin!
So that's 9 slashing damage. Then we're gonna do. Oh,
Wow.
he needs to make the dex.
Waffle schmigdishma.
Did he make the save?
Fails.
Fails. Okay.
Yeah, it was, I think it's 8 total.
Okay. Yeah. So it's 9 slashing. We're gonna do 4 lightning if he failed, and then 3 thunder damage. So 9 plus 4 is 13, plus 3 is 17 damage total.
16.
16
16 damage. Whew. And then,
Math.
Math hard.
unfortunately, this individual is immune to being frightened.
Okay.
Otherwise, would have done the saving throw, but still takes the damage. So, yeah, in full. All right, cool. Anything else?
No.
All right.
That's movement, that's attack, that's bonus, that's wrath. I'm good.
All right. It is now their go.
I know.
So, let's see. So we got. So I need. Let's see. Conatum. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
This is a spell.
This is not a spell.
Alright. Heh, barbarian bitch.
Yep.
24.
24 succeeds. So what does that mean?
It means nothing happens.
It means half. It means half, and you don't endure the rest of the ability. So this creature reaches out. Sorry, I'm like reading this while doing it. Reaches out, and with their open hand, not wielding their blade or their axe, goes out and grabs you. And as it grabs you, there's a pulse of red, dark energy as you feel it siphon, and it feels like your blood begins to freeze over in the veins as it reaches out and grabs you, and you take 3 points of necrotic damage instead of 6, and the other ability does not pop off.
You want to tell us the other ability?
Not yet, because it hasn't happened yet.
How about the other ability just doesn't happen at all? You know, we could just.
How-
you know,
I mean, if you make your Constitution saving throws, it won't.
I mean, you know.
You wanna know, hey,
So,
guess how many
Armand,
hit
same
points you
deal. I
have?
need a con save from you as well.
Hijo de
As-
puta.
Turns, swings with the broken blade, parrying Stalbon out of the way, reaches
Barbarian?
over the shield.
Barbarian? I mean, 18.
18, 16, so you only take half.
Okay. That's a barbarian.
So 7 points
Right.
reduced to 3. So you take 3 points of necrotic damage.
How many are you at now?
As,
Well,
Would you believe it's a 4?
as you feel like some of your life essence and everything kind of like siphoned out of you from this entity as it reaches out with this like chilling touch that like just freezes you almost. And it's just this gaunt like think mummies meets White Walkers. Like these things are just very
Disgusting.
old, ancient, and cold.
And can
Dark.
kindly fuck off.
Yes, that will end those two. The one in your hand, Adora, is going to make a multi-attack against you to your hand, but disadvantage because you're grappler. Because when you grapple a creature, is it restrained?
No, it's not restrained.
Ah, okay. So then straight rolls against you?
Yes.
Or no, it's disadvantage against other creatures, right? When it's grappled?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I'm just gonna roll straight attacks.
Okay, that's fine. Sure.
Wow. That's gonna be a 7 and a 9 to hit you.
Does not hit.
So as you're holding this white up into the air, just it's like swinging and trying to stab into you, and it's just missing. And every time it goes to swing, I imagine you like are kind of grip it a little bit tighter to constrict it more, and it's just like contorting its bodies. And you feel some of its ligaments kind of like bend and break and snap as they're trying to like maneuver enough to like stab your hand essentially to get cut free.
Yeah.
But it fails with both attacks missing. So that's those two. The individual that was shot, the rider, seeing you in the distance.
I got coverage.
You do have coverage.
So is that 5?
How about
Plus
like
5 to my AC?
So I'd say because you have Adora and you did have Armand, I will give you partial cover, so you'll get a +2 to your AC and your dex saves.
Cool.
Because Adora, you're kind of using Adora as cover.
Yeah.
You're like using Adora's leg, being a giant.
I'm not ashamed.
Please do use cover.
Well, how
cover.
about it gets disadvantage because it's a headless man?
It's also a caster, so
Fucking shit, you.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter that I have coverage. He's riding right up to my ass.
Oh, did he pass me?
Oh, did he pass me?
He passes Armand, so Armand does get an opportunity attack. You can opportunity attack the steed or the rider. Can I have some more clay, please?
More clay.
I'm gonna opportunity attack the steed.
Okay.
Trip it.
This is normal.
Yeah, 20, come on.
Close. 26. 19.
26 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Do I get to do like all my thingies?
No, because this is just a reaction.
Okay, so just slashing.
Yeah.
I really wanted to do all the thingies. 9.
Okay. 9 points.
Fine.
Says the dude
So fine,
for
so
hit
good.
Oh
points.
gosh.
I said, yeah, we're fine.
So good.
Stay alive.
I have to figure out, okay, if I get hit.
9 points, got it. So yeah, running by, just like starts galloping in the direction. The individual pulls a blade out from the side, holding a head in the other, and is just riding you all down. It has the blade pointed out towards you, and just is the undead steed is just hooves are clattering against the rocks and the dirt as it stampedes past. And Armand, you dip low and slash one of the limbs of the creature as it cleaves into it, and you hear this cacophonous kind of like undead horse screech, but it keeps running through, plowing straight in towards the two of you. And the individual is going to attack you, Adora, twice.
What?
You're Adora's in the way.
Yeah, I mean being the largest target in the way, and you have cover. I'm rolling horribly right now.
Thank you.
That's gonna be a 11 and 11 to hit. So runs up, the horse rears up, and as it rears up, holding the head and the blade, slashes once against you, misses wide, and then goes and slashes a second time, going for a stab. Goes to stab into you, and your armor blocks the blade as the blade bows against the armor, and then it withdraws with this hiss from the head that it's holding in the other hand. And that will, I believe, end all of their turns. So,
That's a nice clip you got there.
Well, my first guy takes a D4 because he's grappled.
Oh, I'm so sorry. One moment.
No.
The horse goes out and does get an attack too, and it's going
horse
to.
gets an attack?
Oh yeah, and it's going to go, and one of its back hooves raises up. And it's going to go to kick you, Armand.
I'll try and kick you in the butt.
Hey, that's what you get for stabbing me. You just stabbed it.
Yeah, it's easy to forget that the mount can do stuff.
It's okay if you forget.
I'm aware.
It's okay.
I won't be
You can
heartbroken.
forget, you know.
I know.
We will forgive you.
Yes.
It's so fine. It's so good. You don't have to remember. It's good.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Well, if I can't find its stat block,
No.
I could have swore it was a thing. I can't. Of course, naturally, now I can't find the thing. Okay, well, we're just gonna use this stat block. Be about the same, I imagine. Okay, that's gonna be a fucking 23 to hit. So I think that one hits.
That horse.
That's a fucked up horse.
Oh
is
my
what that is.
gosh! It's 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Half the rage.
Halved to 5, because you are raging. But I did roll max damage for the hoof.
I didn't roll max damage for the hoof.
Are you down?
I'm not down, but like the fuck, Dom.
It's a it's a horse. It's a horse. That does end their turn. Going to Adora.
Manana.
D4 should
What are you doing?
D4. He takes a D4 bludgeoning because I'm grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Max damage 4.
Okay.
How's he looking?
Which is it number 1?
I think
Yes.
it's very ironic that
4?
I
Yes.
get like max damage from a horse when I took horseback riding lessons and got bumped off of a horse.
Oh my god.
Well, he's like, I have trauma.
PTSD.
I'm sorry.
fine. I love
yeah,
horses.
you crush it and it's still animate.
I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
I get advantages on attack on creatures that I have grappled.
Yeah. So how are you doing this? You're holding it and then you're just like you're punching it
Yeah.
as you're holding it. Okay.
Kill him.
26 to hit.
All right.
Damn.
That
For,
hits.
for who?
The guy I'm holding.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to clear a path here. 1 again. But I get to roll these things.
Giant bite.
I'll take it. So that's 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 5 is 12,
Yes.
plus 1,
13.
13 points of damage to guy I'm holding.
How do you do it?
Yeah.
I just punch him, and when I punch him, his body goes flying.
I am still holding the
I'm
head.
still holding the head.
Yeah, like the lower
Yeah.
torso is punched out from like the body.
Yeah.
As the lower torso just flies
Is it
off into the
knockout number
wilderness.
4?
Just flies off straight in this direction, and then the upper half just goes
And I just
cold in
like
your grasp.
throw it down and look to the
Uh-huh.
rider, and I'm gonna make my cleave attack on rider 2.
Okay.
Queen. That's always she. If you hit,
Is 14.
that's your head. Sure.
On the rider.
You can hit. You can hit.
Yes, that does hit.
Okay. Listen here.
Yeah! Yeah!
You needed a talking to.
You need a talking to.
14.
Yeah.
20 points of damage.
Wow.
And he's grappled by me.
Grapple the individual.
I just grab him.
Mhm.
And I look to Vivian and Armand, who are in this general direction. And I've got him. I'm like, I've got him! I'm gonna move him out of the way. Get ready to run.
Okay.
I think I shout back. Crush his head.
I'm like, oh,
Don't mind me, I'm doing mini stuff. I'm trying to attach him to your shield to show that he's like, you got him grappled.
But he might be able to still do stuff.
He's still holding his head.
Yeah, so I've just got him by the shoulders.
Oh,
So don't attack him.
no, you attack him. Just run afterwards.
Just get the fucking head.
Yeah, just start running. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna
'Cause-
snatch his head.
Or how about
You got him.
How about we
Yeah.
kill the head so we don't have to worry about these fuckers anymore?
Just run off with his head and heat it like a football.
Or just like gouge out the eyes.
No, you have to stop.
I
it
have
right.
a bag of holding.
No, we're not putting the head in your bag of holding.
Crack it!
It would die.
Actually,
That doesn't stop.
Actually.
Bag of devouring maybe, but like
Unfortunately, my dad has that.
I was gonna say Pan has that one.
I've
Anything
always.
else for your turn?
No, that's my turn. Oh, wait! I lied. I have him in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run that way.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This
Good.
way.
Clear the.
What's your movement? I don't have my measure.
30.
tool.
It's 30.
Okay, I'm just gonna eyeball.
Minus, we have minus 5.
Oh, do I have to do minus for
Yeah, it's
exhaustion?
just -5 from
So
exhaustion.
25.
25.
So we can stampede through the little ones with the curve.
So you pick him up off the horse and you're like carrying him. And he's like waving his blade in the air, stabbing at your arm and holding the other head in his hand
Yes.
as you're carrying him away.
Like, I don't know, is that an interaction with objects?
What are you trying to do?
I have a retreat.
Oh fuck!
Just like impale
He's gonna
him.
come after us again. We have
Yeah, it will be a miles away.
You can certainly.
Can I
You
impale
could
him on a
try.
branch?
You could
Is that
try.
interaction
It's
with
interact with
object?
object. That'd rule cool that you could like
I just wanna,
middle
like,
school bully like hang him on his locker hook.
wedgie.
Yeah, in the tree. Yeah.
What do I roll?
So, just roll a d20 for me.
impale him.
We'll see.
Into a
This is
branch.
for the branch integrity.
It's a 14.
It's a 14. The branch holds fast as you hold him up, and he, like his cloak is pierced through like the branch as it dangles down. And are you still holding him, or are you letting him go?
I think right now I'm holding him to make
So
sure
he's
that
grappled,
everybody-
but you have him hung like
Yeah.
a festive ornament on a tree.
I'm
Yeah.
holding him there so that people can move.
Gotcha. Okay. So
I
yeah,
see
he's
how
like
you shoot him?
there's like
Yeah.
a branch, and he's like caught on the branch, but you're holding him there too.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
Be bam.
I believe that will end your turn. Alright. It is the NPC's go, which means Tala does her thing, so she's gonna attack. Not great. She turns after being rocked against the rocks.
We're
She-
technically flanking, so.
yeah, I rolled with advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, she rolled a 4 and a 10. Not great. And her bonus, that's what I was gonna check. Actually, might hit. It does. Okay, cool. She does some
we laugh
slashing
electric.
damage. Which one is that? Number 4?
Number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4.
She slashes
Really
it
the best.
as you
It's
both
like
are kind of
going
like
towards
laying
the
into this undead white, and she's clawing away at its back, benefiting from the flanking. And her second strike hits. Whoo, max damage.
There we go.
So that's gonna be mathing. Burp, 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 burp. And seeing that it's focused on you, Tum, and it's like trying to do something to you, in her wolven form, her like wolven like voice kind of comes through. She's like, "Keep your hands off of him!" And then goes and like bites the head and rips the head and spinal column out of the body and just like flings it around like a rag doll and felds this undead white, getting the killing blow. And that will end her turn. Now, Vizar is bringing out the not welcome wagon, but more farewell wagon, I guess.
Fleeing wagon.
The fleeing wagon.
The
GTFO wagon.
The GTFO wagon, yeah.
Pontiac GTFO.
Yeah.
Pontiac GTFO.
I'm just gonna place it there for now because he turns it.
Oh, we still got the horse to deal with, guys.
He turns it. The horse, the undead horse, is there. The other horses come out. I'm going to roll. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, your horse, I forget their names, but the non-war horse is spooked beyond belief. So as soon as it comes through the gates into the battle, it like tries to veer off and is like, and it's just like neighing and like just panicking. The other war horse is standing fast, but is like unable to move forward because the other one is going kind of, haywire at the moment. And Vizar is like sitting in the seat and he's like trying to corral them, but has turned through the gate with the wagon and had it going. And they both slid to a stop because they were going to collide with the horse. And who is that? Yeah, honestly, it's just the undead steed right now that's blocking the way. But Vizar has it at the ready and is holding the rest of their movement to go. So that will do that. And then the blood hunters on the inside of the fortress are holding off the retreat, fighting the other undead kind of off the scene. So, Akhenaten, it is now your go.
Well, time to do something stupid. I'm gonna hop on the back of that horse.
The undead?
Yep.
Okay. And you hop up. Go ahead and make a athletics check for me, which you have advantage because you're raging.
And he gets on
Yeah,
me.
20.
He gets on me for doing stupid shit.
Okay. And as you get up there,
shit is my job.
you get onto the back of the steed, and as you're on the back of the saddle, digging your claws into it, it starts bucking like a rodeo, and you're just holding
I'm just gonna
on.
try to steer it away from the group. Out of the way for horses.
Go ahead and make a, I guess an animal handling check for me, even though it's undead.
18.
18. Okay. You start to veer it off and try to control it away. It will move on its turn, but it has a new rider right now. So whether or not it complies, we'll find out on its next turn. You did roll really well, so for the record.
Vivian, help your brother!
The skeletal horse is just going up and down, up and down. Okay. That end your turn?
Yep.
How am I supposed to help him?
Get my horses under control! Get back! You're crazy!
Thomas getting bucked around.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah. But what would you like to do?
I wouldn't even know how to fuck the. I'm not.
Wow.
Hello.
Shush!
Don't know how to fuck
I
what the
would
fuck
not
to do the
know how
thing.
to fucking control the horse.
Other horses. The other.
Yeah, I get that. I understand what you're saying. I don't know how.
I thought you were proficient in vehicles.
You are.
Vehicles, not horses.
True.
Oh.
But yeah, what would you like to do?
Do what you want.
What Tom is insinuating is you take over the reins from Vizar. But it's your turn, so what would you like to do?
Oh. Is that considered like an action? Would that be considered an action?
Pretty so.
I would consider that like an interact with object. So if you wanted to like do some stuff and then
I did,
jump on
yeah.
and then try to like get the
Cool.
horses in order,
Yes.
I will cool it like that.
I want to. I want to shoot my bow at the head of the dude
Okay.
first.
Alrighty.
Uh, 7 plus 9 is
16.
16 minus 2,
14.
14 to hit the head.
Good hit.
That does hit.
Yes! Okay.
Instead of doing the body, you impact the head as the arrow with the spark of lightning into its face.
It's 5 plus 5, so 10 plus the Sparky
Yeah.
Yep.
is 13 damage.
Sparky.
Sparky.
Spocky.
Shocking.
And then I
Okay.
run and go and hop on the
Well, did you kill it?
Did I kill it?
No, it did impact it, and it did shock the head, and the whole body convulsed from it. And
You just
felt
made a
it.
face,
Like
like-
it definitely did damage significantly.
Damash.
Damage.
Then I hop through.
And then you hop onto the wagon.
Yeah.
I'm not
and
gonna put
take
you up
a-
there, but you are up
Yeah.
on the horse, and then Bazaar, where is he? He's over here.
Do I need to do any check or anything like that?
So this would be an animal handling check, and you have proficiency because you're proficient in land vehicles.
So +2 more to my additional animal.
Are you-
Are you proficient in animal handling?
I'm
Ryan?
not proficient
Okay,
in
cool.
animal
Then no,
handling.
yeah. So it would be
It
your
will-
animal handling plus your proficiency.
Okay. I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay, go ahead and mark that in the game log.
Do I want to use this one again?
Also, for viewers back at home, at the end of last session, I awarded them all each a point of inspiration for the events of last session. As overall, not only a reward for going into the final session, part 1, part 2, but just the phenomenal RP and combat and storytelling that happened last game. So, yeah, they all got a reroll.
16.
We got an attaboy.
What? Huh?
16.
16? That will do it. The horses veer off. You grab the reins from your brother. He's like, they won't listen! And you grab the reins from them and start to kind of pull and ease them into it. And they kind of scamper in place and turn. And the skeletal horse is like rearing up in front of them. And you see the warhorse one's kind of...
Got
He's
it.
like
And
huffing towards it, kind
That's
of
my
like
boy.
has that aggressive, like ready to plow through this fucking thing, and the other one kind of like gets back course corrected. So now the wagon has gained forward momentum again, and you can move. So,
Okay.
but cool. Okay. Anything else?
Yes. The head, you said it took damage.
Yeah.
Can I do that thing where I take its immunity?
A blood curse.
Yeah. I would have like cut my hand with the arrow first and then. shot it.
Yeah. New class. Who dis? So for the blood curse, you roll your Hemocraft die, and you deal damage to yourself from
Yes.
that, and then read me the blood curse ability.
So this one is. Shit.
I forget what it's called.
It is.
It'll be under features and traits.
Yeah. It's like the blood maledict.
I think so.
No, not blood maledict. It's the exposure curse.
Yeah.
When a creature you see within 30 feet of you takes damage from an attack or spell, you can use a reaction to remove any damage resistance dealt by triggering attack/spell, including the triggering effect. This
Okay.
lasts for until the end of the target's next turn.
Cool. So you can do this as a reaction on someone else's turn. So when you see one of the other party members attack it, as a reaction, you can do the blood curse and
Okay.
then pop off with it.
Technically, she can trigger off her own attack.
If you want to.
If you want.
But I will say why you shouldn't is because it didn't have any resistances to the damage you dealt it.
Okay.
Because the idea is you siphon the resistance away from it, so
Okay.
it takes the full damage.
Got it.
So
Okay,
it
never mind.
wouldn't do anything
Then
for
I
your
won't
attack,
do
but you could do it
yeah.
on someone else's.
Okay, cool.
And it is a reaction, so it has that versatility too.
Nice.
Okay. End your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Armand.
Armand.
Cool. Sorry.
Rock. No, it's good. It's all great. I love it. There we go.
Trying
Armand.
to do the
I'm gonna hopefully finish off the motherfucker. Hopefully.
Who are you talking about? Number 3 or?
Number 3.
Okay, yeah.
Well, number 3 is really the only one that's left.
Yeah, other than.
Other than Guy.
Yeah.
Other than Pinata.
Mm-hmm.
Inspiration.
Okay, go ahead and mark it off.
I'm so scared, guys.
I know. I still have 1. That's better. 24.
That definitely hits. So go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Okay. He needs to roll his thingy thing.
Yes. Do you believe it's a 4?
Haha, bitch.
Shocking.
No. What is it with all of like the low like slicing rolls? It's gonna be 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
It's
It's
like your
gonna
wand
be-
is showing.
Yeah.
Slicer,
That's gonna
slicer,
be
dicer.
2 lightning damage and 2 thunder damage, so 13 total damage.
Armand, how do you do it?
Yeah!
This slays this undead white.
I'm going to like stab through him, and then as I stab through him, the lightning is gonna like kind of like course through his undead body.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to say like the thunder damage is just gonna create this big old pulse that just.
Yeah, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, and the body is eviscerated. Well done. Anything else for your turn? Still have movement. You do have an undead horse next to you.
Tom's riding it though,
That is true. Yeah.
so I'm gonna let him deal with that.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think
I got it! I'm fine!
I don't care. I'm gonna move towards like Adora, not like dash, not like do it, just like kind of like move towards like her direction
Uh-huh.
while screaming, "Kill! Like get the head! Kill the head!"
Go for it, go for it.
I have a plan.
Better be
Is that-
involved killing the head.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
It's just it's the owlbear scene from the D&D movie. You're just in the ground. Yeah.
I more imagine her grabbing the head, taking the head, and starting using the head to pick it apart.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so I'm moving towards like as far as my movement will go, which is
5,
like
10, 15,
25, 'cause I do
20,
have-
25? So
yeah,
you get
'cause I do
about
have one
there.
level of exhaustion.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So, and then that's it.
Okay. Okay, their turn. The undead horse with a conatum on the back. Which direction were you trying to head?
That way.
This way?
Keep it away from me. Over.
Turns this way, and then 5, 10, and then leaps over this way with you on its back. And I need you to make another, what is it called?
Athletic.
Yes, please.
Ay, vaquero.
Oh no. That's a 21.
Do I know one?
21,
Do I know one?
Oh,
Yeah, you hold on to its back. It leaps over the broken cobblestone side and just starts to trot off, and it's bucking, and it's trying to get you off, but you are veering it in that direction, so its head forcefully turned. It forces itself off in that direction, just galloping over again and again and again, stumbling now off of the road into the more difficult terrain. And yeah, the individual in the tree, the arrows in the head and the body, you're holding it there. Doesn't he take constricting damage on his turn, or is that
No,
your turn?
that's on my turn.
That's
He
your
takes a
turn?
D4 on my turn.
Okay. You see, like, him holding his head, turning, and while this is all happening, he's trying to break free. He's muttering something in a language you do not understand.
Excellent.
What?
Excellent.
And you notice that the red, dark energies that powered the undead here in its own body are kind of pulsating with this red light. And is going to attempt to attack you with the body. That is a miss and a crit.
oh.
Natural 20. So
No.
that is gonna be, let's see. So it's gonna be so 15 points of necrotic damage, which I think you're resistant to now.
What?
Oh, because Death God.
I'm not.
You're not?
No.
Oh, okay.
You could have just lied.
Poison.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. So you do take the 15 points of necrotic damage, slashes into your arm with the blade as the blade seeps into your hand, into the rest of your body, and kind of pulses with this chilling kind of icy hot like feeling in your body that's just uncomfortable, and like, yeah, you can just feel it internally as it kind of seizes up a bit. Swings once, misses, and then just pins down into the arm with the blade. With that, You watch as the body then goes limp in the trees. It drops the blade. And you see with its other hand, it goes and tosses the head out. And the head is lobbed from the body in the tree, what you're holding, out into the road.
Oh, fuck.
And you see it there as it rolls out, just it's like speaking this dark whispers. And the head starts to seethe with this dark red energies. It's twisting, and the head starts to spin, and spin, and spin. And you watch as it begins to grow larger. And it begins chanting, and as it does, the head levitates up off of the ground as it, and its face morphs. And you watch as tendrils out of the head
Oh no.
begin to grow out of its head.
Ow, fuck!
No!
As you see the head float into the space, taking a new form. And we're gonna cut to break. And we'll see you back here momentarily, friends.
How about you just pedal back everything that
I
you
wanted
just
to
did.
roll over the head with the cart.
Squash!
Can certainly try. But yeah, go ahead and take yourselves a quick break, and we will be back with this chaos momentarily. So stay tuned, friends.
Stay right.
And welcome back from break. We resume at the end of the enemy initiative order as the undead headless rider's body has withered away in the tree and has lobbed its head out into the middle of the road where the head has metamorphosed into this undulant, enlarged mass of undead eye stalks as is floated up with this dark red arcane magic.
Oh, he's that high?
He's floated up, woof, up into the air,
that
and just
affect your
looking
plan?
down upon you. It is now Adora's go.
How high is he floating up?
Honestly, here, I'll get a lower one, because I think it's 15 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
I mean,
Where is it?
Don't do that again.
Can't find it. It's hiding from us.
No copyright intended, y'all.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That's just that's a vocal stem that I have. Sorry, guys.
it's kind of a thing.
There you go.
Okay, that's more fine.
Yes.
That's good.
It's not quite so high.
Why you gotta make this fight so complicated? Get down here!
Okay, that is now your turn.
So I'm gonna have a movie moment
Okay.
Ooh. Go ahead.
where I see that it is now this thing that I've heard stories of. I look at Armand. I look at Tom riding an undead horse in the distance. I look at the wagon ready to go, and I look at Vivian. And I turn to Armand and I say, "You're gonna hate this, but you've got to follow Tom out of here. Go through the woods. Tell the others." And I'll step over Armand to the middle of this, like in front of the horses, right here. And I'll do something that I've only done once in this campaign, or time that we've been together. And I will center myself looking at the floating head, and I will invoke a rune that I have on me. So I will dip my hand in the chalk, and I'll put it on my forehead, and I'll draw the rune. And instead of doing what I usually do with this ability, which is casting Thundercloud, or Thunder Wave, I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud on the pulp.
Pop and smoke!
Okay.
Breaking stuff. What's the area effect of fog cloud?
It's a 20-foot radius sphere
Center.
centered on a point 120 feet away from me.
They do.
Yes. Okay. Place it where you want. That is the fog cloud. Okay. And it is a 20-foot sphere. So,
And it's centered on him.
yeah, so it's like a floating sphere of fog. So heavily obscured, no longer visible.
And then I'm gonna shout, "Run!" And I'm just gonna start running this way, like away from it, like.
Okay. Alrighty. So
That's pretty smart.
That honestly is not as it's not as stupid as
I don't know
thought
if
you
it's
would.
gonna work.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna try it.
yeah, there's like I imagine in the fog cloud there's like runes floating, like indented in the cloud, or glowing against you. But yeah, will that end your turn?
That's my turn.
Right,
So
NPCs
cool.
go. Let's see. Tala, as you yell run, sees this happen. She is going to move over this way, running alongside you, Tum, on the back of this thing. And she kind of just snarls out, like, "What's the plan? What are you doing?"
Ah! Running!
She kind of like, she's giving you get the sense from her that she's willing to attack this thing. So she's basically not wanting to, if you're trying to do something else, she's not trying to foil that.
Mm-hmm.
So she's basically looking for permission to pounce. So does she have permission to pounce, or you need
I'm
her to
gonna
hold
break
off?
this horse.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna break it.
Break it?
Yeah.
Meaning like get it under control?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she will hold off if that is your desired intent. All right. So she kind of like keeps close proximity though in case shit goes bad, but she's gonna hold her attack against it for now, unless it goes like horrifically bad. It is now. Wait. Oh, bizarre. He's just
He's
on the
with
cart
me,
with
yeah.
you. Yeah. He's just looking, he's like, he looks up at that thing and he's kind of like pink in the face. And he's like kind of starched with fear a bit at looking at that thing. And he's like on the wagon with you and looks at you and he's like, the fog cloud, looking at the terrain, looking at how it's going. He just kind of looks at you beside him and it's just like, if anything goes bad, you need to get in the back of the wagon. You have to break line of sight with it. If it sees us, those things are bad. I've never seen anything like that before, but the alive version is really bad. So, if anything goes bad, self-preservation, please.
You too. Do you have anything to make this terrain easier to turn?
Which way are we turning?
We're turning that way
To the
run
left.
off.
Let's see, he's got some spell slots left. He's like, I do have something, but it won't do much.
Okay.
He
Then save it.
he pulls out a dragon scale and using a cantrip, elementalism. He takes a 5-foot cubic space of that stone wall that the horses need to clear to turn. And as he holds the scale in his hands, it like rotates in between his fingers, weaving back and forth as he's speaking Draconic. And then as it weaves into his palm, he grabs it, and the stone wall turns to sand.
Awesome!
So part of this stone wall has basically been changed
So
into
now
a
it'll
fine
be
sand
easier.
powder. So it's cleared more of the way for the cart to turn with the horses. So I'm just gonna scoot this up a space. There is still that stone there, though.
Okay.
But that will end his go. Going to you, Tom. You are in the back. So
Yep.
go ahead and make another athletics check for me as you're holding on.
15.
Okay, 15. A 15. Unfortunately, you are bucked off at the start of your turn.
Almost made it.
But you are in an unoccupied space right next to make a... Don't that mile.
Well, now that he's bucked off, Tala's holding.
But you land, go ahead and make a dex save for me of advantage. Sorry, Milos. Gotta scooch, buddies.
Over 20.
Okay, you're good. You're not prone.
Yeah. Good.
And you poof, land and poof.
How stubborn is he?
Oh, Milos. I have doggone fruits.
He's like,
He's
How?
seeping.
What? How?
How? What?
How does this thing look?
Injured. That's badly wounded. Kind of the energies holding it together are kind of like latching the legs together, and it looks a bit wobbly per se as far as its manifestation.
Yeah. Let's put the thing out of its misery.
Okay.
Not 20.
That's a crit.
Thank you, backtracking.
Hey.
wasn't Tala doing stuff too? She was holding
Yeah,
her.
she has a reaction after Tums
okay,
to
cool.
attack it too. Thank you for the
Sorry.
reminder. No, thank you for the reminder.
I was eager because I'm like, oh
13
my god.
damage.
Alrighty, Tom, how do you do it?
Bad horse!
You say bad horse and
Bad
it
horse.
clatters. It just clatters into a heap of bones and saddle and
You wound it with your words.
yeah. And then Talo it's ready to pounce at it, but it crumbles in front of her, and she just kind of looks at you and looks back and nods.
Run!
She
Hop on the
continue moving.
hop on the wagon as soon as it gets close.
Okay.
And comes to the bucket.
Which way are you going?
Which way? Oh, road way, cop it!
Okay.
This is not good!
With your movement, you can flee combat. Are
Alright!
you going to leave the sphere of the encounter?
I will hold the rest. Can I hold my movement to where everybody else gets by?
You can move to the edge and then wait.
Yeah, I will see I can wait.
Okay. So you're on the edge of that tree right there. Is your turn for the rest of your companions to flee.
Yep.
Okay.
Fleeing too.
Out into the wilderness.
Anywhere but fucking here.
Yeah.
Wait, which way was the grove from where we're... Grove is
Road
this...
going that way.
So we're gonna go
And
out.
more.
East.
Oh, wait, there's a hole, there's a dungeon below from here.
Yeah, you're basically running north right now.
We're gonna run north and then cut over. Copy.
Yeah. Okay.
Clarified.
Vivian, it is your go. You are in control of the wagon at this point, so.
I'm going to cast Witch's Bolt and try and disintegrate that stone. That's also in the way.
Okay. Yeah. It is stone. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Okay.
It's stone. I don't think you said that.
I was like, inanimate object save, okay. And, or it's actually an attack for you. Never mind. Go ahead and
Yeah.
make a ranged spell attack for me. There's a pile of stone.
It's cocked.
Oh. Cat.
7 plus 6 is
13.
13.
13, yeah. The witch's bolt as you latch out with it, and the
Okay.
arrow strikes it, establishes the current of lightning.
2d12. 8 damage.
8 damage. You successfully. Are you going for the stone or the wall?
Yeah, the stone.
The stone? Yeah.
That
Cool.
was in the way, so then we can make it through.
Yeah,
and
the
move
stone
cart.
struck, scorched, splinters into rock pieces flying.
And I try and grab whoever I can reach to go on to the. Yeah, I guess.
I would
only
move out
going
of the
that
way of the horses.
They can move through and like around, because what's difficult here is the.
Yeah.
Who am I caught on? Oh, I see. I'm just gonna grab you because you're on the wagon.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Are they dashing?
Moving,
Armand,
turning
you're
around
gonna
through
run,
the
right?
Yeah,
space.
I'm running.
This way.
I'm not smart, but I'm not dumb.
Okay.
You're stupid than an idiot.
And I'm gonna get to the edge
Oh,
as
shit, is
close
that a
as I
rock?
That's a
can
rock.
without getting out of combat, just to make sure that.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to the edge, kind of do what Tom's doing.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
To not leave anyone behind.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, yeah, you turn the horses and they.
Where are Trench and everybody? Are
Yeah,
they
the
following?
They're on the other side and they're like gonna follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's the end of my turn.
All right, goes to Armand. You were go.
I'm gonna take like a look at this thing in the fog cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna follow.
Okay. Okay. Where
Are you dashing?
I'm dashing.
Okay, so.
Passing a door, going like you said, run, fucking run.
It's 25 because you have exhaustion? Or you
Well,
don't.
dash. Well, if I'm dashing.
Yeah,
like-
so it's 50?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you get right there next to it. Are you getting in it? Are you,
Oh, yeah.
Or are you getting on it?
I'm getting
Or are
on
you
it.
just running next to it?
I'm getting on it.
Okay, so you're gonna just grab onto the side of it. Yeah.
Fireman style.
Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Okay, yeah.
I think
Perfect.
the people with 4 hit points should get in the wagon.
Yeah.
Maybe,
yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
Or if you want to live life a little dangerously, make some cool shit happen. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And I assume bonus action, you just maintain rage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. It is its go.
Yep.
Angel.
It dashes to
Get out.
float out
Yeah.
of the space. It gets within melee range of you, Adora. It comes out and like the stalks kind of go backwards like hair behind it
No.
as it floats out and down as the mouth opens up and it's pulsating with that red dark magic. And that ends its turn
Okay.
because it dashes.
I had to use this turn to get out of the fog cloud.
Yep. So Adora, it is now your go.
Dash onto the thing.
Dash away,
And
dash
then
away,
it-
dash away. Oh!
I'm yelling at you.
Dash.
Get
Dash.
in the wagon. Don't
Dash.
look at it.
Dash,
Don't.
bitch. Dash, bitch.
Run, bitch, run!
Adora, it's your turn. The
better
whole
follow
table.
your own-
Fucking dash!
You better follow your own damn advice right now.
Fly, you fool!
Dash out.
Do
Don't
you-
look at it.
Adora, it is your turn. Do whatever
Poke out the eye.
feels right.
Run.
Do whatever you wish to do.
You do what you like.
Do what you like.
Live.
Live.
No, you better fucking run.
Do what you like. I'm just kidding. Fucking.
I am responsible for you. You run.
4 hit points.
Think of the glory.
Dominic Russell.
Nice at your head.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah, run.
I'm gonna hit it.
No!
I'm gonna aim for the eye and
Okay.
Angel, I said no.
Let's respect player decisions
Let's
on
not.
player turn.
it's an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Glowing.
If I hit it, can I flavor what I do with my
No.
unarmed strike?
Angel.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean,
Angel.
Not for it, right here.
I can't even like
It's a 19.
on the die.
No,
You hit.
to hit it.
Should be fine.
19 hits.
I'd like to reach into its mouth and rip its tongue out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
What? So it doesn't do any spells?
I don't know. I'm flying.
Don't look at it! Close your eyes!
I'm looking at its tongue right now.
Not the eye.
14. 16.
Ooh.
22.
W.
22. So, Dora, you reach up into this thing's mouth, grabbing the tongue and yanking it out. And you watch as the head and the black ichor shoots out from its tongue down its like jagged teeth. And it sways into the air, and you watch as it drops down to the ground. Now, due to rules of zombies, you dealt how much damage?
22.
22. This is a DC 27 check, which means I need to roll a nat 20. And it rises again at 1 HP. If I do not, it's slain.
Roll it on camera.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Hold on.
Wait,
Hold on.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
move this to give you more room to roll.
So I'm going
Explain
to roll.
that all again.
Okay. This is
Program.
this is footage inception. Footage inception. I'm gonna pull out my golden die
Oh
Okay.
no.
for the
God.
important roll.
Sean's freaking out.
I have to roll a natural 20 for the undead fortitude ability of the zombie beholder. If I roll a natural 20, it rises again at 1 HP. Adora just dealt enough damage. The DC for this check is 27. So if I roll that 20, it rises again. If I roll anything else, Adora gets the killing
fine.
blow on this entity.
Fuck. Okay.
So
Okay.
may the
okay.
dice be ever in your favor.
Okay.
Roll it in the fog cloud.
That is a 14, so that is a failure. So Adora, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna cry. Fuck yeah.
So I look in, I see the wagon going. I see the wagon going, I see Armand jump on it. I look back at this thing that's just like next to me. And it's got its like, and I realized that I was going to try and rip its jaw off before so it couldn't speak anymore. And I look back at the wagon and I know that like I'm exhausted. I can't chase it as fast as I think I could. I feel myself waning at the badly wounded place that I'm at. And I just reach into its mouth, to the back of its mouth, grab hold of its zombified tongue, and rip it out. And watch as it like basically crumbles in on itself and falls to the ground.
And
And then I throw the thing down.
and you watch as the head coughing up this ichor, and it's just writhing in pain. It begins to shrink, and the eye stalks fall off of it, and it reduces down to the head, and the head falls to the ground, and it looks around, and it looks up at you, still animated, and it is now just a normal head on the ground, looking up at you with no body, just a head, and the pain and the markings and the tattoos on its face and head glow with this like deep green as it just starts to writhe in pain, and then it just begins to like almost mummifies it. Just kind of like dries up and then breezes away, almost disintegrated with the wind, as the head is no more, just like the body. The adversary is slain. The remaining zombies that the blood hunters are fighting on your retreat all fall over as corpses. And as you're rushing off to escape, you all take a moment to look around at each other, all still up, breathing, Well, most of you anyway. But the blood hunters do come in from the back of the pact. We are no longer in initiative.
That was wrong. I hate you, but I love you.
I'm pretty sure at this point, as I stumble back to the wagon, I get smaller and smaller.
Comes gonna dash up and.
Oh no, I was gonna you're at 4 hit points. I'm gonna dash up to it, and I'm gonna as you get smaller.
I'd be like, I just put me in the wagon.
You
Yeah, I just immediately go
too.
sling you over my shoulder, and then I
I look back and I'm like, are we all in
You all are in.
the wagon? And I trying to weave it through to go back on track.
Sean, would you mind rolling a d20?
No!
On camera for me, please.
Oh my god!
Sure.
Is this
if you,
because
if you
I
do
go
not
back
mind.
on track?
No.
No,
This
no,
is completely
no.
unrelated to traversal or any actions you are taking. Something's been happening while you've been in combat. Now that people are entering the wagon, I need to see the outcome.
Oh, fine.
So I'm having
Oh,
Sean roll a d20
You
for
better roll
you.
high, man. You better roll high.
Or we don't know if it's supposed to be high or roll low.
Sean.
I have an idea. I think I know what's going on here.
No, I don't. Don't voice it.
So I'm not
You
gonna
got
say
it. You got it. Just go ahead and roll.
That is a nat 20.
That is a nat 20!
Wow, Sean!
That's how you do it.
Wow.
No.
Thank you for the roll. As you open up the back of the wagon, you notice wings of glistening metal and plate armored form in the back of the wagon as this celestial angelic being over the corpse of Kai has the hand against the chest with an armored gauntleted hand that pulsates radiating like radiant magic into the corpse. Turns and looks to you all as you look towards it. It turns, and as its pauldron turns, there's a glint of blinding magic as you are all flashed with a bright light. And with that flash receding like a flashbang, you hear the wings take off and fly up above out of sight. And you hear a gasp of air from Kai. He looks up, confused. He's like, "Is everyone all right? What happened? I think I passed out."
No. You fucking died.
I tackle him in a hug and an embrace because
Watch the egg.
he died
Yeah. And he, what? I'm so confused. Where am I? And looks around confused.
You're in the wagon. You
Is the battle over?
saved us, yeah.
I, not, as Vivian's hugging him, I, put a stab away, and I put one hand on his shoulder, and then using, the other, I take his amulet of, helm and the harper's pin.
Mm-hmm.
And I had, and I put it, in, one of his palms.
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, thanks." And he holds them close. Did we win?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He looks at you. He looks back at you. And he notices some change. He's like, "Was it worth it?"
I think so.
We'll figure this out later.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I'm fine.
You weren't.
I am now.
And that's what my starts doing.
Let's get home.
Please, I need a drink.
And as you all are kind of have a moment in the wagon together, and the blood hunters go and either walk and escort beside or hop on top of the wagon for just added room, the wagon course corrects back onto the main road, through the cold, and the final stretch of road to the Warrior's Grove. Is there anything anyone would like to do or say on the ride home with those in your company?
I think I'd talk to the blood hunters a little bit.
Okay.
At least try, like, whether it's on the outside and they're walking beside.
Yeah.
What do I do now? What am I now?
They all just kind of like look at you as they're keeping a perimeter as you're walking, and they're keeping their eyes on the wilderness on the other side of the road, and the river Chothanar is just flowing beside the road and it's partially frozen. And at this point you now kind of begin to see some ships of like fishing vessels or like travelers or people who are on like kind of tugboats or like, you know, I forget the name, but they have long wooden staffs that they're like using to push boats through the water. And you notice some travelers on the road as well, and they're still heightened senses, keeping alert, ready at a moment's notice to engage again if anything else pops up. And Trench looks to you, hearing the question. He's like, Vivian, you are forever changed, and you are like us now. Things are going to be different. It's going to take some time for you to adapt to this new state of being. The important thing is you are alive, you are in control, and your powers, instead of coming from something else, come from you primarily.
There was a voice, though, when I held my bow. It wasn't Bhal. It was someone else.
Well, I'm afraid we are the same strand of hunter. I pull my gifts from a patron like warlocks. And I take it that this entity that may have been involved during the moment of dying, that a new one has sought an opportunity to replace that which was removed.
So am I in control? Am I controlled by that one?
No. But through the mutagenic alchemy in your blood, you are able to tap into some of your old abilities if you have an anchor being to them.
Okay.
So if this new entity has become your new anchor, then you will still have access to some of your old gifts.
And I'm not at risk, and no one else around me is at risk anymore?
I mean, there's always risk, but it's nothing like you were dealing with before. It is much different. How do you feel?
Alive.
Good.
I don't know how, but
Doesn't really matter.
no.
Well, I think the fathoms that you are alive, because we may have be intercepted on the road. Stirred up quite the panic back home, and I think they were headed this way.
Okay.
But we're still a few hours out from the grove, so
Hopefully we'll meet and stop them.
So, how fared your quest? How fared your quest?
I think it was successful.
Kind of drove up past us.
I think we won, maybe. I think it was life-changing, for sure.
Good. Can't wait to share some drinks and hear all about it back home.
Yeah, me neither. I miss my bed.
Well, we'll be there before dark, it seems. So,
Thank you again.
thank you for being open to becoming one of us. There aren't many of us left. We're sort of a dying breed, but thankfully my fellow hunters were able to answer my summons. The goal was to meet at the Grove and do this at a later time, but fate forced our hand and circumstances made it possible. The good news is we didn't have to delve into an ancient, forgotten Bhal temple deep in Baldur's Gate.
No, just stabbed.
Just lightly stabbed.
You know what? It doesn't matter. We're out.
Right. Well, if you need help with anything in relation to your abilities, do not be afraid to seek me out.
Thank you.
My door is always open. And he just continues to walk beside, and yeah. Okay. Is there any other conversations to be had before getting back home?
I think I'm sitting probably next to Tom, who's, I'm assuming, passed out. And like near Armand, and I'm just looking at my skin and how much paler it is. And I'm listening to myself. And I'm realizing that things are different.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just kind of sitting with those changes. And that I should probably be passed out right now. Merengue. That I should probably be passed out right now, but I don't feel the need to close my eyes and sleep.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of just sitting in silence with that as we ride back to the Grove.
Yeah.
Tell him, stand by your will eventually reach up and. Death God? Really? And
Does he know?
I think there was a
I
religion
rolled-
check roll
Yeah.
during
You're
the
right.
coin stuff happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Shut it, Tom.
we'll talk later. I'm too tired.
Yeah. I'm just sitting quiet.
Okay. Sit and tie it. Quantum, you're just resting. I imagine that those of you who are fairly hurt and wounded from the previous battle are just kind of like all clumped in the back of the wagon, just like laying, like sprawled out, just like weak, sore, exhausted. Yeah, Armand, is there anything or anyone you'd like to converse with on the way back, or
I
just
think
keeping to yourself?
I'm more like sitting up like towards like the back of the wagon, like towards the door.
Mm-hmm.
Tired, but kind of like still on edge a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking about what we just went through and the prayers that I had said but received no reply, but looking at my friends and Kai being alive, that even though we're decimated very like silently, I just go like gracias a Dios, like in my brain, like thank you, like thanks be to God, or like, because even though I didn't receive a reply, what I had asked for happened. So I'm just very thankful right now.
It's just a solace of a moment of just clarity. And I think in recent days and nights, it's been kind of just perpetual battle after battle after battle, and just that storm inside yourself that's been able to surge so much, and you've been able to just lash out at your enemies again and again and again. And being so close to home, even though you're not back yet, just knowing the road that's ahead and it not be untamed wilderness and that unknown factor brings calm to that inner storm. And it's finally kind of a moment of peace and clarity, and you all kind of are still struck with the image of that angelic being that you witnessed manifest in front of you, and the powers at play and the things that you're dealing with, and slaying an undead zombified beholder that morphed from an undead headless rider. You realize now how much what has transpired is so similar to the stories you grew up on with your parents. And I think in the silence with all of you, you're reliving the events of your recent adventure and how long you've been away from home and this homecoming. And yeah, so it's been quite the journey. And as you've all said in your own words, that you are very much ready for home. And you continue on the road and pass more travelers and more people, and it's the danger has subsided, finally. And you feel comfortable and safe enough to take a rest. And eventually, on the road, you are met with a host. You see a few familiar faces, including your mother. You see Yolanda and a marshaled garrison of spores marching behind her as she rides horseback with a, for lack of a better term, a fungal horde of mushroomified zombies. As she rides horseback, and a few other familiar faces. You also see Veronica, or Ronnie. She's also horseback, and a few other Ashkeepers riding at the front of this militia that has been garrisoned down the road. And the horse kind of comes to a stop as she turns and sees the wagon and sees you all. And she raises up a hand as they all kind of stop. And there's just this plume of like spores that kind of rolls out like low mist to the ground. And behind her, a storm, but in the distance.
I lose all pretense.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I see her, I get out of the wagon. I start running.
She stops and dismounts and runs over and grabs and hugs you close. And she turns towards the rest of you and beckons you to join.
Yeah.
As she takes all four of you, well, five, grabbing Vizar as well, and like holds you close. And as you all are embraced in this hug with her, you feel this like static charge. Maybe your hair kind of stands up a little bit, but she. You do the lower half. But she starts to cry and holds you all so close and so firmly. And as she's crying, the tears kind of with static evaporate off of her face. And she's like, she just is saying, "I'm so glad you're all safe. So worried. When we heard what had happened, we sent people to Burdusk. We sent Trench, we teleported him. We heard that the fort, there was something. I knew we weren't going to make it in time. But you made it on your own. And behind her, kind of, the thunder and lightning clouds begin to part from the sky behind her. And you see some of the forces. You see Trench runs up and grabs Veronica, and they both hug and kiss each other and share a moment. And the other blood hunters kind of walk up. And Kai just kind of looks, and he's just like, fucking, like, ah! He's looking out at, like, this, there's probably about 3 dozen zombified fungal creatures escorting this garrison, per se, of troops of Ashkeepers. But Bazar looks out with a smile and finally sighs with release, keeping everything tense in the chest, now having a more fortified escort, able to relax. And Tala just kind of smiles and looks out from the wagon as all of the undead begin to move around the wagon, create a wide perimeter. The horses are all kind of turned. And Yolanda looks at the 4 of you and just goes, let's get you home.
I got it.
I'm proud of each and every one of you. And I can't wait to hear about what happened, but let's do that in the safety of the grove. Yeah. Everyone move out! And you see everyone turns and begins to move. Someone takes over in the wagon to pull the wagon and pilot it.
Can I, get Yolanda's attention?
Mm-hmm.
The fort is decimated. There are so many bodies of the paladins that were there. If we can send some people to give them honorable burials or something. They fought valiantly.
She looks and is like, of course. She kind of turns and you see some Ashkeepers, kind of newer trainees or recruits that are riding with, and she's like, you 4, go to the fort, bury the dead, take care of it.
You're gonna need more than 4. We're not gonna last more than 4.
You 8 with them, and the 12 ride off together, and they horseback take off down the road.
I take a moment and I watch them go for a moment.
Should I warn her of what it was?
I think they'll be okay.
I think they'll figure it out.
There will be time for that.
I'm just scared.
I know.
You're safe now. Not that you weren't ever safe on your own. You're safer. Let's go home.
See, Mama?
She goes, mounts back up onto her horse, turns her steed, and you all begin to continue to the road to the grove.
I think I don't get back on the wagon. I think I just continue to walk beside her and the horse.
Okay.
I need to be close.
Yeah. She kind of looks and is like, do you care to join me? You look
Can it
quite fatigued, son.
Can it hold me?
Yes. She offers you a hand.
I take it.
She helps you up onto the back as you ride with her. And
I kind of just slump forward and I put my chin on her shoulder.
yeah. She's just riding, leading the horse ahead as you're holding on. She's like, you're intact physically. How are you doing otherwise, son?
I think I'm okay.
Good.
I did lose another eye, but it's fine.
Well, you kept your promise. You left with as many eyes as you returned with as many eyes as you left with, and that was all
That
I
was
was
the
worried
deal.
about. Yeah. So you kept your word.
I missed you.
I missed you too. And she just kind of reaches around, kind of pats your head. just rest. We'll be home soon.
I think I like start to like doze off on her shoulder.
Okay. She just kind of like keeps, like maybe if your arm is like nearby, she just keeps it so like you can nod off and pass out. And she continues to ride while kind of steering but also holding on to you. And with that, eventually, the Warrior's Grove in sight as you turn off of the main road, pass over the river with the bridge that has been constructed, and you see the walls of the grove, the trees, the gate. You see the signal given, the gates open, and you begin to see familiar faces pop up on the road near the gatehouse, people in passing. But you see home, and you pass under the gates with everyone as the undead begin to disperse. They march off outside of the walls somewhere else. And Yolanda and the rest of the escorts you into the stables where the wagon is pulled off. The horses are there. You see a familiar furry friend who is eager and waiting as you see Phoebe holding him on a leash as he is like barking, and she lets him go and goes and leaps into your arms and just starts licking your face.
Plot.
Yeah.
Like, is it enough to like knock me off the horse or no?
No, wait till you're off the horse.
Oh,
It doesn't try to clear the horse
Thank God.
to get you. No, yeah.
That'd be
Yeah, that would be insane.
Air bar.
Yeah, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I just like catch him and I like let him do whatever he wants.
Yeah, you were showered in puppy love. And you all exit the wagon one by one and are at the gates outside, now within the Warrior's Grove, back home. And Yolanda just kind of turns and looks to you all and goes, I will let you find your bearings before we handle business, but when you have time, we need to finish the contract, seeing that there is proof of your success, which I don't doubt in the least. So settle in, get some rest, and when you're ready, come find me, and we can brief the council on your quest and how it has fared. Welcome home. She gets off of her horse, takes it over to the stable hands. Stable hands takes her horse off, and she kind of begins to walk off into the grove, and you are left to your devices.
I don't know about y'all, but I need a drink.
How about we all go to the infirmary first?
I think maybe we go sleep.
Yeah. Not first, and then drink.
Alright. Nap first, then drink. Or nap first,
I think
infirmary,
I'll-
then drink.
Yes, that order.
I think
In that order.
In that
I'll
order.
move close to Vivian and I'll just take her hand gently. I'll be like, do you want to come back to Leonas's house with me?
No pressure. Wanky.
For a nap.
For a nap!
A nap.
I'll be like, it's okay if you say no.
No, I'd like that.
Okay.
So, seems like you all retire to your respective spaces for a rest, and a well-earned one. Congratulations, you have leveled up to level 5. So, we will handle all the leveling business off camera, but that is going to conclude part 1
Oh my god, this is still the
of
first half.
Ashkeepers Legacy, episode 50.
That's the end of the first half.
Yes. So,
Yay, extra cash.
let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything before we sign off for the evening. I don't think so,
Oh.
but
Tom was gonna take a shield he was using, like, replacement for now.
okay. Yeah, so with that, friends and fellow gamers, thank you so much for tuning in, and that concludes part 1. So, yeah, we will see you all in the next episode. And again, thank you so much for watching. And good night, everybody.
Good
Can't
night.
believe we made it.
See ya.
Hush.